Now in this question, salt X, so this is the unknown one which we need to find out, is treated with potassium dichromate in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. Dark red vapors are formed, which are then passed into sodium hydroxide solution. You find yellow solution, and that with lead acetate solution is giving yellow precipitate. That is one set of observations. Whereas the same Y, in case passed into ferrous sulfate solution, no brown coloration is observed. That is second observation made. Then from these observations, is the X mercury chloride? Is the Y reddish brown gas of NO2? Chromium changes its oxidation state in every step where it is involved, and process 1 corresponds to chromyl chloride test. So before we go for these answers, let us work out how X reacts with K2Cr2O7 and concentrated sulfuric acid. Here in option A about X is given, in option B about Y is given, and in the D process 1 is asked. So it is better in this type of question work out with respect to answers. Say for example X may be mercury chloride. If X is mercury chloride as given in A with potassium dichromate and concentrated sulfuric acid, if dark red vapors are formed when they are passed into NaOH solution, yellow solution, and that yellow solution with lead acetate should give yellow precipitate, where this set of the reactions make us to understand that X is supposed to be a chloride salt, because ionic chlorides with potassium dichromate, solid and concentrated sulfuric acid give dark red vapors of chromyl chloride, CrO2Cl2. This chromyl chloride vapors are dark red. When they are passed into NaOH solution, yellow solution of sodium chromate is formed, and this yellow solution of sodium chromate with lead acetate is expected to be lead chromate, yellow precipitate. So thus the process 1 corresponds to chromyl chloride test, which is given D option. Process 1 corresponds to chromyl chloride test. So therefore this D is the answer. But when we take X, it is also a chloride. But chromyl chloride test for mercury chloride, mercurous chloride, Hg2Cl2, SnCl2 for covalent type of chlorides is not feasible. Therefore, X cannot be mercury chloride as it does not give the sequence of reactions involved in the process 1. Therefore, it is wrong. Y is reddish brown gas of NO2. Dark red vapors of chromyl chloride will be formed when X is ionic chloride with solid potassium dichromate and concentrated sulfuric acid. And to prove that these dark red vapors are not NO2, it is given that these vapors when passed into ferrous sulfate solution, no brown coloration. If at all Y is reddish brown colored gas of NO2, then if you pass the NO2 vapors into ferrous sulfate solution, we are supposed to get brown coloration, but it is given no brown coloration. So therefore, there is no question of Y to be reddish brown gas. Chromium changes its oxidation state in every step where it is involved. So we need to know what are the products formed without which, how do you find out the oxidation state is changed or not. Thereby, in the first step, chromium plus 6 in potassium dichromate. In chromyl chloride also, chromium will exhibit an oxidation state of plus 6. And in sodium chromate also, chromium is plus 6. In lead chromate also, chromium is plus 6. What do you understand from this? Chromium changes its oxidation state is given. Where is the change? Plus 6, plus 6, plus 6 is remaining same. But the option C says chromium changes its oxidation state. Therefore, C is wrong. So, thus, process 1 corresponds to chromyl chloride test, which is applicable for chloride salt. So, general reactions that are given in entire process 1 corresponds to chromyl chloride test. So, D is the answer.